All right, looks like we're a little misnumbered here. We're going to get to do number 26 again. It says to solve for x, 4 times the quantity x minus 2 equals 8x. When we're solving, remember the first thing we want to do is distribute. So we're going to multiply. 4 times x is 4x, minus 4 times 2 is 8, and then equals 8x. We next want to get both x's on the same side. So to get rid of this 4x on the left side, we're going to do minus 4x to both sides. So those are gone. I'll get negative 8 equals 8x minus 4x is 4x. And then to get the 4 by itself, since that is multiplication right now, we will divide both sides by 4. Negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2, and that's what x will equal. Number 27, solve for x. We have 2x plus 5 plus 8x plus 7 equals 180. We want to combine like terms on the left side first, and since they're both on the same side, we just get to put them together. So 2x plus 8x will give me 10x, and then 5 plus 7 will give me a positive 12. And then we still have equals 180. Now we get to solve it like we are used to solving. To get rid of the plus 12, we will do minus 12 to both sides. So I'll get 10x equals 180 minus 12 is 168. And then we will divide both sides by 10. And we'll get x equals 168 divided by 10 is 16.8. Okay, number 28, solve and graph. We have negative 3x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 10. We are going to, first of all, add 2 to both sides. So we'll get negative 3x is greater than or equal to 12. And then to solve for x, we will divide both sides by negative 3. So we'll get x, 12 divided by negative 3 is negative 4. And since we divided by a negative, we need to switch the way that that inequality is going. All right, we're ready to graph. We'll put negative 4 on our number line. We'll put negative 3 on one side, negative 5 on the other. We're going to have a closed circle because there is an equal sign with that less than sign, and it is less than, so we will be going to the left. All right, number 29, solve and graph. 4x plus 3 is less than or equal to 11, or 5x minus 4 is greater than 16. Since we have or, we know we're going to have a graph that's going to be pointing in two opposite directions. I like to draw a little squiggly down there. These are two separate problems. So to solve the left one, we're going to subtract 3 from both sides first. We'll get 4x is less than or equal to 8. We will then divide both sides by 4, and I'll get x is less than or equal to 2. Okay, then we'll go to the right side. To solve that, we will add 4 to both sides. So I'll get 5x is greater than 20, and then we'll divide both sides by 5, and I'll get x is greater than 4. So x is either less than or equal to 2, or it's greater than 4. So we'll go ahead and put 2 and 4 on our number line. I think I'll put 3 in the middle. Okay, less than or equal to 2. There is an equal sign, so we will have a closed-in circle, and then less than would point to the left. And then greater than 4 will have an open circle pointing to the right. Okay, number 30, solve and graph. We've got negative 13 is less than or equal to 4x plus 7, which is less than 15. This is a connected problem, so I know when I'm done I'm going to have some sort of connected graph. I like to draw lines down my signs. So remember, our goal is to get the x by itself in the middle. So the first thing that I'm going to do is subtract 7 to all 3 parts. Negative 13 minus 7 is negative 20. These are gone. I'm going to get 4x in the middle. 15 minus 7 is 8. And then to get the x by itself, we'll divide all the parts by 4. Negative 20 divided by 4 is negative 5. We've got x in the middle. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And then just carry down your signs. So that would be my answer. I'm ready to graph it. We'll have negative 5 on one side, 2 on the other. I think I'll put 0 in the middle. And with the equals, the negative 5, it's going to be closed because there's an equal sign. And 2 will stay open, and we know it is a connected graph, so they will connect in the middle. All right, number 31 says to solve for x. We have xt over p equals m. We're solving for x. So we need to figure out how to get rid of that t and the p. The first thing to get rid of divide by p, we're going to multiply both sides by p. So if we do that, the p's are gone. So now we have xt equals m times p would just be mp. I'm going to circle the x again because that's what we want to solve for. When it says xt, that means multiply. So to get rid of multiply, we are going to divide both sides by t. So now I'll have x equals mp over t, and it now says x equals, so we are done.